when you're feel.
You're not allowed here. Go.
Hey, Saz. Get out that coffer you have. I've got all 5 of the soul fragments for Dajh.
You serious? I searched the whole damn world of what's left of it and never found a single one of them. You found them for me, Lightning. Thank you for this. You saved my son for me.
That chocobo, it wasn't here before, was it?
Yeah, she'd up and left us in a lurch. Dajh's little Chocolina. Didn't even notice when she snuck back in.
Chocolina?
Never mind that. What about Dajh? The Coffer of Souls is right there, so drop in those soul fragments. Nice and gentle. Lumina said, once they're put in that box, they'll become one again. You do that, and I'll take care of whatever comes next. Open the box, and the soul should go back to Dajh all in one piece, where it belongs. Okay. What the? What's wrong with this thing? Damn box won't open.
Hello?
Why doesn't this thing work? I got Dajh's soul back, didn't I?
His soul is reborn, but his heart's shut away tight. Little Dajh is frightened and doesn't want to come out. It's your scary face.
My face? What am I supposed to do about that? It's the only one I've got. Hell with that. Hey, Dajh. Dajh, can you hear me in there? You're messing with your old man, right? Tell her, son, you're not frightened of me. Come on, Dajh. Wake up, Dajh. Dajh! Son, Dajh. Huh? Now what do you want? Quit it or I'll stick you in a cage. Stop flapping around. Leave me alone, I'm busy. Look, sit there and shut your beak, will you? Ow! Hey, that hurts! What was that for? Ouch! Hey, that seriously hurts! Blasted fluff ball! Huh? What? Cool it, will you? What's gotten into that pea brain of yours? All right.
It's the way you look.
You too? Damn, the whole world's got it in for my face.
Saz, I'm serious. You should see yourself. You're scowling all the time, like you want to scream at someone.
Is that right? Scary face, huh? So that's what you mean. I've been wrapped up in my own anger. I didn't think about what I must look like to Dajh. I used to be different. No matter how tough the going got, could always figure out a way to smile and let Dajh know it was okay. Yeah, it's something a father's gotta learn to do. I've been doing it all wrong, but that ends now. Dajh, remember that game we used to play? Pilots, are you ready? This space race is gonna decide who's the fastest air jockey in all the posts. And blast off! Whoa, Chocobo and Airship are neck and neck. Who's gonna crack first? resume. I'm Saz Catroy bringing you the race of the century, together with Supersonic Dajh. Hey, Dajh, you awake? Come on, Supersonic. You're gonna miss the race. Here, open your eyes. Your dad's here. Whoops. Oh, hey, are you okay? Huh? Ah, you're all right. Sorry about that. Guess I got too caught up in the space race. Again. Huh? Whoa. Dajh!
Dad, that's not fair.
Hey. Hey.
You can't play Space Race all on your own. That's our game. I want to play too.
Dajh!
Oh, Dad, you're always so clumsy.
I meant to do that.
Saz was desperate to save his son, but that desperation nearly drove him mad. Dajh saw what was happening and got scared, so he hid his heart away. You could have all the best intentions in the world. Doesn't mean people understand you. Ironic, isn't it? Reminds me of you and Sarah.
Best intentions be damned. I don't care if Sarah knows what I'm trying to do. I'll save her, even if she hates me for it.
Chocolina's favorite place to hide is on Daddy's head. I'm not really used to this house yet, but Daddy's here with me, so I'm not scared. I'm helping my dad look for an airship that can still fly. It's fun. Daddy sure does love airships. He never stops smiling. Next time you come, bring Sarah with you. Chocolina's favorite place.
I owe you, Lightning. You aren't ever gonna let me live this one down, are you? Now, I've gotta thank Lumina, too. Whatever else you might say about her, she was right about Dajh. Oh yeah, the Chocobo chick's name is Chocolina. Dajh named her that. She can transform into a human, you know. You seen her around? She's pretty hard to miss. Don't tell Dajh about none of that, though. It's our secret. I owe you, Lightning. You aren't ever gonna let me...
shine hope on the future. Together we can prevail! The cycle of death ends now. Thanks for waiting. Wish I had my bow. Keep up if you can. Watch out. I bite. Wish I had my bow. My tears fall.
Chocobocolina! So, how's that quest coming along, Sonny? You finally learned my secret! Yes, it's me! Saz's darling little super adorable fantabulous chocobo chick!
Together, we can do this. Shine hope on the future. For the new world. Odin, show me your strength. Pray for the dead. Pray for the dead. No more lies, just the truth. Let the darkness embrace you. No more lies, just the truth. Shine hope on the future.
What a fine chocobo. Look at the legs on him.
I bet he'd love to try some chocobo. Your chocobo looks more powerful than any of our
What a fine chocobo. Look at the legs on him.
No, don't go getting our chocobo.
Are you interested in our selection? You should be. Just for Do you need a cure?
Hi, I'm here.
Looks like you have the ingredients I need. Here you are, more choke. If you're ever in need of more medicine. Do you need a cure? I don't believe it. You actually got everything. Now I'll finally be able to do my final task. Words cannot express just how much this means to me. Truly. But I want to say thank you anyway.
So, that was your last task, to make this medicine.
Yes, I want to give it to someone, but I'll have to be extra careful with this brew. I can't ruin this, not something this precious.
That's right. Don't you go wasting all of my hard work.
I'll take that as encouragement, I guess. I'll bet every last bit of pride I have as an apothecary on this. We've got lots of useful spells to grab.
monster shall I hunt today?
Good morning. A fine day for collecting fertilizer.
splendiferous and magnifitastic as always. How about you? How are you? Here, this is for you.
Currently, all the trains are running. You can purchase.
Lighten up, brighten up. Let the whole... I have special powers I use to transform into a beautiful human lady.
My ball's on the roof. It's too high for me to reach. How do I get it down? My ball! Thank you! Wow, you can climb anything, can't you?
What are you doing here all by yourself?
I'm waiting for my brother. He's a bounty hunter. He left to fight a really scary monster that came out of the chaos. He went to kill it with some friends a while ago.
And he hasn't come back?
No, and it's already been 5 days.
That's a long time. Look, I know you're worried about him, but you have to take care of yourself too. It wouldn't do your brother any good if you got yourself killed out here.
I'm okay. Besides, it's my job to wait right here till he comes back. He's really strong. I know he'll be back soon.
I'm sure he will be. If I see him around, I'll tell him you're waiting for him and that he should hurry home.
Thanks. Now that I have my ball back, I have something to play with until he gets here. Don't worry about me. I'm okay on my own. Thank you again for my ball.
That's right, it'll... Thank you!
Welcome. Let me know if I can be of any help. Oh, I see you didn't just wander in here by accident, did you? Not everyone knows what this is used for. You must know your stuff. Thank you very much.
Oh,
Someone's calling with a complaint?
Hey, slow down. What are you doing racing around the city like that?
I'll tell you, but only if you beat me, okay? The rule is simple. Keep up. Don't think you can beat me because I'm a kid. Oh, I'll tell you where the finish line is eventually. Ready, set, go! The goal's the Forsaken Graveyard!
The Chocobo Emporium? Everyone around here has heard of it.
Is this everything you need for the medicine?
You managed to get everything out now. Give me a few minutes. Here you go. I hope this works. Faster, faster! Could she be the spell with lots of care? This is all organic, right?
Save us from our sins!
I'm collecting donations. We ask that... Bless you. I'm collecting We ask that every true believer... Bless you. I'm collecting... We ask that every true... Bless you. True believers...
I just came to visit.
Oh, it's so crowded.
Manifest God's will.
Almost there!
Darn it! But I guess a loss is a loss.
You said you were gonna tell me what's going on if I won. You're gonna keep your word, aren't you?
It's nothing exciting or anything like that. It's just that the whole city seems so gloomy, don't you think? Everyone's so lifeless and boring. I thought this was a good way to add a little excitement, show people how to have fun.
I won't say it was a bad idea, but weren't there other ways?
Maybe, but running's about the only thing I'm really great at.
Yeah, I have to admit, you're pretty fast, but not as fast as me.
Well, I'm happy if I helped you get your mind off things even for a little bit. See ya.
Lightning.
Ha! That's a perfect name for someone fast like you. I'll beat you next time, Lightning.
the fellow called Armand? Every day he comes out to stand on the street and does nothing but talk to himself. He's an odd one, all right. And for decades now, he's shown up at the exact same spot, wearing the exact same thing, always looking deep in thought. If you happen to see Armand, don't worry, you'll know him when you see him. Say hello, would you? I think he'd like the chance. He and I go way back, though everything's changed since those days. Even if we don't talk, I like to check in on him from time to time. I just wish there was something I could do for him. I know there isn't, though. Do you know the fellow called Armand?
Could she be the true savior?
I have something for you. Here.
Is this really what I think it is? Are you absolutely sure that I can have this?
I said you could, didn't I? Now go and take it to your father.
Oh, I will. Thank you. You know, you may have just saved his life. You're one of the good ones. I didn't think there were many of you left. I don't know what to say. I just about lost faith in everyone.
Did you tell people about your situation, if they knew?
I tried, but no one even bothered to hear me out. And it wasn't even about the money. They just didn't want to get involved. I can't blame them for avoiding a poor girl from the Warren. I'd about given up when you came by. You were the only one who bothered to ask if anything was wrong, you know that? I guess there's still a bit of light in this city after all.
Of course there is. It took a while, but you ended up getting what you needed to help your father, didn't you? Even though the world is consumed with darkness, people are still willing to help others. Have some faith.
You're right. So what are you? Some kind of angel sent from the heavens or something? I know the world is ending soon and there's little time to do much else. But I pray the rest of your days are bright and full of bliss for you and your loved ones. And that's the truth.
I could be of help. We all need to lean on each other.
I'm with the order. I'm inspecting the clock tower.
That's where they hung the dummy. You didn't happen to see if they left anything else behind, did you?
Thankfully, nothing dangerous was uncovered. In any case, this clock is fine. Job done.
But there's a problem?
There is. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the clocks in town are all set to this one. Well, if I want to go the extra mile, I really should check the other ones too. Make sure they're all ticking right. Problem is, I have to stay right here and keep an eye on this one. If only there were someone else to check the others.
But there isn't, and so you're stuck. Why are you so worried about the clocks anyway? What's the big deal?
It's hard to explain. I have this irrational fear that keeps creeping into my head. That should the clocks ever stop, then that'll cause everything else to, too. Time, the world, everyone. Finished. I have to know that all the clocks are ticking. I hate to ask, but could you check them for me? It would certainly help put my mind at ease.
Sure. How many are there in this city?
Everyone's counting on you,
Was spotted in the area where that woman was killed. Everyone's talking about it. My friend claims to have seen something strange late at night, but I'm not so sure I believe her. A ghost was spotted in the area where that woman was killed. Everyone's talking about it. My friend claims to have seen something strange late at night, but I'm not so sure I believe her. A ghost was spotted in the area where that woman was killed. Everyone's talking about it. My friend claims to have seen something strange late at night, but I'm not so sure I believe her.
Disciples.
For the new world. Another lost soul. Will end soon for you. This is a fine adventure. This is a fine adventure. My tears fall into the chaos. This is a fine adventure. For the new world. Pray for the dead. That went well, right? This is a fine adventure.
it the victims of the children's rituals come back to haunt the area at night. I want to see it for myself, but I'm not stupid enough to walk around after dark. Rumor has it the victims, I want to see it for myself.
You look like you have troubles. Something on your mind there?
Well, no, not really. Just, lost in my thoughts. Thinking about an old friend.
Oh?
He passed away, unfortunately, a while back.
I'm sorry.
Oh, by the way, my name is Armand. Would you have some time to spare? I have quite a story to tell about him.
Sure. Tell me about him.
He was a reporter. A firm believer that the pen was mightier than the sword. A do-gooder. Believed he could save people by exposing the evils and hypocrisies of society. Naive, maybe, but full of determination.
Being naive's better than having no ideals at all.
Agreed. At first, he was just a regular beat reporter for a local paper. His articles were mainly about the local stores and great discounts they were offering that week. You know, little tidbits to help people out in their daily lives. As you can tell, nothing worthy of the front page. But one day, a great opportunity fell into his lap.
He got assigned a big story.
You're one step ahead of me. But well, that's enough storytelling for one day. The rest will have to wait for another time. I'd be happy to share the rest of my story. I just don't quite have time right now, I'm afraid. I know you're curious to know more, and I'd love to finish my story, but I need some time to gather my thoughts. I'd be happy to share.
All worship some strange machine. Apparently it's a real...
She must be from a different room.
The darkness. Brought here by...
When the final bell tolls, the earth will be destroyed.
The angel will condemn all. Tourist spot? Nah, not here.
Sound of the bell is soon. Come again.
She must be from a
Tourist
different
spot?
room.
Nah, not here. This used to be luxurious.
today's prayers.
Hey there. Care to try something? The day is nigh when God will send his mighty
When those saintly figures appeared into this barren world, the first new light in centuries, they brought us all hope. I've heard that the saint once slept the sleep of eternal crystal, or so the tales go.
You cannot force anyone.
Our courageous hunter is killing all the monsters in town.
The hunter of light. Shadow hunter was a
I'm hungry.
Everyone seems to be talking about
A lot of pilgrims are fascinated with
the darkness.
No one will dare
He must be from a different realm. The Shadow Hunter's not so scary after all.
The residents of
The angel will condemn.
We of the Holy District do God's work.
The hunter's up to something. We should observe his actions. Chaos.
Please do away with the... Could she be the true savior? Even as the chaos devours the world, more monsters crawl out. Is she good or evil?
I'm hungry.
It's time for redemption.
Dispel the clouds of chaos.
A holy knight that fights darkness.
The Shadow Hunter was a man who was...
I saw a woman with rose-colored hair around these parts the other night. Quite mysterious. She seemed to have been inspecting the crime scene. There was something almost ethereal about her presence. She was something.
A lot of strange rumors.
I saw a woman with rose-colored... She seemed to have been inspecting...
People are whispering about ghosts and ghouls, of being haunted by dead girls. You don't believe them, do you?
I like to keep an open mind. If the stories are true, I'd like to help those people. They died because of me.
I'm collecting donations. The order is great. Blessed are the devout and the...
Yeah, I know the extent of my own powers, Hope. But never say never.
The residents of the Warren should be driven out of the city of light immediately.
The hunter is back.
The darkness
Dispel the clouds of...
the souls of disbelief.
The hunter's up to something. We should observe his actions. I never knew there were so many priests.
Doesn't he ever get tired of reading his journal?
A lovely lady deserves luxury.
Hello? Would you like to buy some tears? I can make you a great deal. I swear you won't regret it.
You're selling your tears? That's not something you see every day.
That's right. People say my tears are beautiful and majestic. They can't get enough. Some even call them the tears of an angel. Would you like to see? Never mind. I guess I can't sell them to you.
But you've already taken my money.
Don't dwell on the money. It's not about that. I can't sell my tears to just anybody you know.
I've never met a merchant who was bold enough to choose their customers.
I know, but I'm special. I can't give you a refund, but instead you can ask me anything you want. Anything at all.
No thanks, I'd rather not.
Then what if I tell you a story that'll make you want to ask me something? You see, I used to be an actress. This was a long time ago. But then, one day, that thing happened. And I had to quit. I can't do much, but I can cry on cue. That's what prompted me to start this business. Come on, aren't you even the teeniest bit curious why I quit acting?
Not really, but I'll listen if you want me to.
Reverse psychology, huh? I'm not falling for that. Besides, I already gave you your money's worth. And that's all for today. If you want more, come back another time.
Luke is particular. She doesn't sell her tears to just anyone.
I hope you can make...
I'm so happy, Seth.
I need to
I'll never grow up, no matter how much.
Save us from our sins. No one will
Like right. I was hoping you could help me. Do you know a boy named Talbot? He says his brother's a bounty hunter. Thought you might know him.
I remember one of the guys I fought with talking about having a younger brother. I don't recall his name, though. My advice to you, don't get too involved in this. I sense this is gonna end in tears. If you want to earn some pocket change, a seed hunter's the way to go. Baird's kind of a creep and a weirdo, but he's legit. He's always looking for new blood. Now that the city's lost the best bounty hunters around thanks to that monster, I'm sure he'd love to meet you. He's always looking for new fodder, talent.
Sorry, we don't handle general deliveries. The bigwigs at the order. The guys over at Mystyra.
Make sure to tell the order about
Sorry, we don't handle general deliveries.
May you rest in peace.
You got any seeds? That's the spirit. Doesn't matter which one of us you sell.
I hope the supplies keep coming.
I know, you're curious.
If you can spare a minute to...
Don't forget to buy a ticket.
Please do away with the chaos.
The clocks are all ticking happily away. I hope you can relax now.
Thank you. If I had failed to inspect the clocks and they had stopped, I don't know what I would have done. I would have felt responsible for the world coming to an end. I wouldn't have been able to keep living, not with that kind of guilt on my shoulders.
I'm glad I could put your mind at ease, but remember, the end is still coming, you know. A lot sooner than you think.
That's encouraging.
What can I say? It's inevitable.
Yes, I do know that. But that's the reason why I care for the clock so much. I don't want to wait for the Savior to come and do all the work.
Why is that? You don't trust her?
No, it's not that. When the world ends, I want to be absolutely sure. I want to be 100% certain that I finished the task that I was meant to do.
No regrets, is that it? No feeling you left your job unfinished?
Yes, that's exactly right. No regrets. Even if the Savior doesn't show up to save the whole of mankind, I can face the end with pride.
Huh. Maybe not everyone needs to be saved by God. Maybe completing your duty is the way to salvation.
This is where you can purchase.
Mighty Savior! Wait till you see what I have in store for our world's very special one. So, what do you think? You like? Houston is a place of magic.
Meow, meow. Ugh, never mind.
Choco Chode? Chocobo! I know! I'll sing a song for my very special friend. Here goes! Chocobo! Choco Choco Chocobo! Choco Chocobo! Choco Chocobo! Chocobo! I'm Chocobo! Choco Choco Chocobo!
Chocobo. I know. Chocobo, choco, chocobo. Choco, chocobo. Choco, chocobo.
CDs is rated 5 stars.
Tonight's combatants.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
I'm here to find myself a bodyguard amongst the contestants.
Poor souls who gather in Houston, hear my words.
Winning the tournament might earn you
We know how to take good care of you here.
We'll be waiting.
This is not the hour for challengers, I'm afraid. Come back later when the moon is high and the city's festivities are in full swing.
So,
Did you try my new nectar? Did it have any effect?
Yes, it really did.
Ah, that is wonderful news.
Except the effect wore off too quickly. It has to last longer to be really useful.
A simple matter. For the purposes of the experiment, I deliberately reduced the potency, in case of side effects, you see. It will be the work of mere seconds to mix a more concentrated and potent version. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. This latest iteration I have named Miracle Nectar. Drink it to soothe your soul and restore your psyche, meaning it will free you from curses, leaving you mentally prepared to face any foe.
I don't believe you. That's what you said the first version was supposed to do, but it didn't do a thing.
I forget that you are a mere layperson and need things spelled out. On that occasion, I was referring to the goal of my research. Now I am presenting the results. Anyway, do try it.
Look at their impressive physique.
We've got some Chocobo! I know! I'll sing a song for my very special friend. Here goes! Chocobo, choco, choco, chocobo! Choco, chocobo! Choco, chocobo!
Something good will happen if you meow at a chocobo girl. Really!
Welcome to our shop. We've got lots of great adornments.
I hear some firework nut is opening a shop. Fireworks are just like this town. This is the glittering city, and we burn bright. Though we may not last long. I hear some fireworks are just...
If I could have ever grown up, I would have liked to become a chocobo girl too. The adults say we're gonna get
Your luck just ran out.
Good evening. It's now 7 p.m. and the nightly festivities are in full swing. The Recreation and Leisure Committee encourages visitors to visit all the attractions our city has to offer. Thrills, spills, light, and
Oh
magic.
dear, what shall
Our
I
city
do?
has it all.
I gave
We
Olga my
order you
latest song.
to enjoy yourself.
But do you know what she said? It wasn't good enough. I'll have to work night and day. I'm so lucky. She's like my muse. A domineering, slave-driving muse, but a muse nonetheless.
Hello and welcome.
Oh, you'll be back.
How's this work?
We who have chosen the way.
Your journey will seem never-ending.
special friend. Here goes. Chocobo, choco, 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 bo. Cho-chicka, chocobo. Cho-chicka, chocobo!
Until the Augur's Quarter is up and running again, I'll be here helping the city and my savings. This little business here only survives with some friendly give and take. So you can give, and I'll do the take.
If the world's ending anyway, you want to end it.
Are you looking for someone?
Huh? Oh, yes. Yes, I am. My 6 friends.
Did you lose them somewhere in the crowd?
They just disappeared and didn't even leave a feather behind.
Leave a feather? Ah. These friends, are they pet birds?
Pets? Absolutely not. No, we were raised together. Well, you see, the truth is, I'm really a chocobo.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes. I was born on a farm out in the wildlands. I was named Primrose after the flower, which is yellow, just like I was. We lived together in a cozy little hutch.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're saying that you're not human, but a chocobo with wings and yellow feathers.
That's right. Well, I mean, I was. Back on the farm in the wildlands with my 6 friends. But then one day we were supposed to move to a new home in Yusnan. We boarded the cargo train bound for Yusnan, and that's when it came. The chaos, I mean.
You got split up from your friends.
Yes! I haven't seen hide or feather of them since. And the very worst thing of all, somehow I ended up turning into a human.
So that's why you've been going to places where chocobos might gather, searching for them.
I had to do something. I just have no idea where they may have gone. We promised each other we'd always be together no matter what.
Right. Well, if what you say is true, it must be hard for you. I'm sorry.
Could you do me a favor? If you run into my 6 chocobo friends, could you tell them what happened to me?
I really can't tell chocobos apart, but I'll see what I can do. Now, you're sure they're not around here?
Oh, yes, I'm sure. They aren't all grown up like the chocobos here. We're still pretty young.
A hunt for 6 chocobo chicks. Hope, is there any way to pinpoint them?
No, not with these sensors. But I can search the city records in case anyone's reported lost chicks. Bingo! Here it is.
Reports and 6 missing chocobo chicks. Well, at least the numbers seem to match up.
Please help me. I need you to find my 6 friends.
She really seems to think that she used to be a chocobo. The question is, do you believe her?
No, Hope. I don't.
It's absurd, I agree. Then why volunteer to help?
I feel sorry for her.
I've never had such a big audience, all thanks to you.
Seems like something's troubling you.
Are you like a mind reader or something? Are you a witch? How could you tell? How could you tell?
I could hear you talking to yourself.
Oh, you mean I said all of that out loud? I don't like bothering people with my problems. I usually bottle it up. It slipped out.
Why don't you try sharing with me? It might make you feel better, and maybe I can help.
You wouldn't mind? Well, as long as you keep it a secret. You're friends with the Baton Girl, right? I'm talking about the divine Candace, of course. The thing is, I've been a huge fan of hers since way before she became as popular as she is now. Watching her twirl that baton with a big smile on her face, it fills my heart with cheer. simple fact is, I adore her. I'm totally smitten, and I've decided to confess my love. Any day now.
So, why not today?
Because she might turn me down, or even worse, think I'm a creep. Then I couldn't sit here and watch her anymore. That would be awful. But I've got to do something. I can't go on living like this. So I've come up with a plan. I'm going to give her a present. That's what guys do, right? Give presents to the girl they like? She's obviously into fashion, so I'm going to give her an adornment. You know, something trendy she'd like.
Sounds like a good plan. What are you waiting for? Go get her the present.
I want to, but the adornment I want is so popular that you have to be at the shop right when it opens so you can nab one before they sell out. But I always have to work then, and I can't afford to take time off. If only I could get that present. I would totally go up to her.
All right. I'll go and buy it for you.
You will? Thanks. If you did, I could talk to Candace. Here's the flyer from the shop. It has all the details you need. Oh, and don't forget to get it wrapped. With a ribbon and everything.
Blight, you're being unusually kind to these two.
Are you saying I'm usually not kind to people? I'm not sure what it... it is. There's just something about them that makes me want them to get together.
In that case, the right present should do...
Thank you for coming. Will you be needing a room?
And I don't think he'll act without one.
Listen to you. All of a sudden, you're an expert on love? I haven't seen this side of you before, Hope.
I must know these things for a reason. Perhaps more memories that God is... Anyway, back to your quest. It looks like the adornment Temessa wants is sold by a shop in the Champion's Quarter. It sells out fast, so you should aim to be there right when the shop opens. Got it?
That's one chick found.
This little fella is lost? You don't say. Well, if you have to take him back to his friends, it can't be helped. I'm gonna miss him, though.
This is the
You found the first chocobo chick.
Leisure Committee for guests of the Author's Quarter. Due to the incident that occurred during the recent performance, all events in the immediate area have been suspended until further notice. Chaos activity is also increasing.
You think you can beat me? The cycle of death ends now.
How's that?
May you rest in peace. That's one chick found.
Ah, good, good. Ah, I was hoping the owner would turn up. He was a hungry stray, so I've been looking after him and feeding him. Oh, but he's all yours now.
You've got 2. Now to find the other 4. Good luck.
Fresh baked pastries and desserts.
Man, I'm tired.
That's one chick found.
Was this little one waiting on you? Because he's been here a very long time. I only know because I've been sitting here for ages as well. The fool I call my boyfriend is late again.
Light, that's 3 down. You're halfway there.
Aha.
Oh, does this chocobo belong to you? My parents found her, but I don't know where. Brought her home and said they were gonna grill her with salt. So I rescued her before they could. But if you're the real owner, then you should have her. It's only right.
That's 4 of them. Only 2 to go.
Comedy is way more fun than death duels.
Chocobo, chocobo, chocobo. Chocobo.
We have the trendy equipment everyone wants.
So are you. Hey, if you're going to take on the slaughter,
No, I'm afraid I don't see.
There you are.
Oh, so this little chick belongs to you. In case you didn't know, he's been here for a while. Well, you're safe now. Mommy's here. I bet you can't wait to go home.
That's 5 chicks. You only need 1 more.
Chocobocolina! Wait till you see what I have in store. You saw this place of magic.
That's one chick found.
Wow, seriously? You'll take the chocobo off my hands? What a relief. I found him stuck inside one of the luggage carts. I read every regulation, but there wasn't a single mention of chocobo chicks. But now I can report in the logbook that the lost animal was claimed by its owner. Case closed. Go on, he's all yours.
That's it. Number 6. You should take the chicks back to where Primrose is waiting. She should be in the Augur's Quarter.
So the show went off with a real one.
The Recreation and Leisure Committee would like to remind visitors that a piano performance and fountain show is currently being held in the Revelers Quarter. Don't miss this signature Youthnon event.
I've got some good news for you. I've found all of your missing friends.
You have? And all 6 of them? They're safe and sound? Thank you. What a kind human you are. Look, can you see? My friends are saying thank you as well.
You're welcome.
When the first chaos swept us away, I didn't know what to do. So I prayed. I prayed for someone to help me, and that I wouldn't be taken away from my friends.
Don't lose them again.
Oh, I won't, I can promise you that. We're never gonna let that happen again. And now it's time for me to return to my normal form. Thank you, Savior.
Did she really just turn back into a chocobo? How did she do it? Light, do you know what happened here?
Beats me. I'm just as surprised about this as you are. Maybe the person we talked to was just an illusion, created by this little one's desire to be with her friends again.
Why don't we go work with the volunteers who are trying to make it?
You'll need reservations to time.
Chocobo